We all take walking for granted. But there are so many people out there that simply don't have that option in their life. They only have the wheelchair. There have been great advancements in wheelchairs. People live a very full life, but they can't walk. And that is what the bionic suit gives you.
I always felt like there was no hope for me. 9 years ago, they told me I would never walk again, no matter what. Now, when people tell me you can't do something, I'm like, oh, yes, I can. I feel like there isn't anything out there that I can't do now.
We have just introduced a brand new Ekso.
We're revealing a new step mode. And so there's 3 modes that we can actually work in. The first mode is first step. It actually allows the therapist to initiate the step so they can train the new user while they're in the machine to feel where that balance point is, and then when they feel that they're at the right spot, the physical therapist actually triggers the step. The next progression is to active step, where we actually give the user the ability to trigger the step with their own button push. And so the user, while walking either with crutches or with a walker, when they feel comfortable, they can actually trigger and take the next step. And then the final progression is what we call Pro Step. And with Pro Step, the device itself can actually sense, just by the user's gesture and positioning, when that user has gotten into the right position that knows they want to take a step, and it actually takes the step for them. So it's very transparent for the user.
It's amazing. It's freedom. I'm totally independent, and I don't have to rely on anybody else pressing a button for me.
In addition, we are introducing Ekso Pulse. The Pulse is really a tool that will allow us to stream data from Ekso, giving information about the body performance, both to the rehab centers as well as to the users.
So we can actually use this data to both improve the user's outcome and improve our future products.
We at Ekso Bionics have introduced the first Ekso that is intended for rehabilitation and gait therapy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Step now.
It's now available in some of the top rehab centers around the world.
I think the exosuit is an exciting new piece of technology because it allows us as therapists to get individuals who have been badly injured, who have significant neurologic damage to their nervous system, and it allows us to get them up and on their feet so that they're weight-bearing and learning how to use that walking pattern again. So it really comes down to this partnership where clinicians and engineers need to work together so that we can advance technology and really make it usable and user-friendly for our individuals to be able to use in the community every single day.
It feels unreal, you know, just to feel, I guess, how tall I actually am again. It's just weird to notice all the things that you notice at eye level when you're in a chair versus when you're upright. It's the little things that count.
We are the first European center to work with exoskeleton. Till now, we treat a very small number of patients. But in terms of neuropsychological aspects, autonomic aspects, and neurological aspects, we have achieved very excellent results. Our patients are very impressed. The ambition is to give to the patients the opportunity to be and feel the freedom from their wheelchair in their own life. We have a lot of patients that spend their life on a wheelchair. We can have a lot of patients now spending their life on exoskeleton.
For the first time in history, we are upgrading the body. Now, finally, there is a chance for people who have suffered spinal cord injuries, stroke, cervical palsy, multiple sclerosis, to simply have a real option to stand up and walk. Our goal is to help people walk out of rehabilitation.
Having the exosuit in my life has redefined what it means to be a paraplegic. In the future, people aren't going to view me as someone who is incapable of doing things.
Exoskeletons are not science fiction anymore. They're here, they're a reality, and in fact, they're inevitable. You're just seeing the first model.